Hi, it's Amanda. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be an update video. In my futile attempt to not make every video unpalatably long, I've neglected talking about these very relevant things. A bunch has changed in my hair routine, 30-day detoxes are coming to an end, and it's time to fill you all in on what's going on. So enjoy this dedicated housekeeping video. So number one, a few weeks ago, I introduced my first brand partnership with Teami, a very quality health and wellness brand rooted in the delivery of wellness benefits through Teamiblends. Were they not quality and above board, there would have been no partnership. As you know, or will come to know, this is not a smoke and mirrors channel. If I don't like something and I don't think highly of it, I won't recommend it. So if I didn't think highly of this particular brand, what they were selling, their whole culture, I would, although reluctantly given my nano YouTuber status, have had to turn them down. But I didn't, so all good from my perspective. About 25 days ago, I told you I'd started on a 30-day detox using their tea combination. It's a skinny tea in the morning and a colon tea at night. I'm actually drinking my colon tea right now because it is nighttime. I didn't show you this one in my last video because it was the morning, so I was having my skinny tea. But I actually, between the two of them, I think this one tastes a lot better. The other one doesn't taste bad, it's just that I actually prefer the taste of this one. It just tastes like a good herbal tea. I did add a little bit of honey into it tonight, but I don't always do that. It was just sometimes you're in the mood for things. No issue with taste whatsoever, and you know I would be honest about that. I'll report where there's a bad smell, I'll report where there's a bad taste. Skinny tea, I drink this every single morning. The colon tea is just every other night. And both of these over a span of 30 days. At the time of this recording, I have just a few days left, but considering I don't expect any kind of like big bang ending, I'm giving my final thoughts now. My feedback actually hasn't changed since my first check-in around a week. I think it was the end of my first week or so, and I'm actually really happy to report that. I'd mentioned that the bloating that I'd originally blamed on carrying Layla for 9 months had noticeably and mostly receded, but further, and I noted on day 14, I have a note in my little calendar thing, I actually noticed that all of the bloating was gone. I was getting dressed to go work out, so you know, skin tight clothes. And my recent look of looking almost 4 months pregnant whenever I put something like that on, it was just gone. My stomach was actually flat again. Under different circumstances, even old circumstances, I feel like you could possibly argue that I also work out like 5 times a week. But since I started this detox, and even before that, just like with the difficulties with just like life in general, I've been working out like once every other week. So it's not that. The only thing that has changed is I started this 30-day detox and I no longer work out. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get a flat stomach from not working out my core. In addition, a combination of inadequate childcare, work is now incredibly busy, like my daytime job, trying to keep up with my weekly content, and also trying to be active on Instagram, and just a whole bunch of other things. I'm stressed to the brim. Not to be dramatic, I'm a little bit of a wreck. I don't seem like one right now, but I also really like making these videos, so it kind of does uplift my mood a little bit. So thank you all for watching and making YouTube something that I can enjoy, and a little bit of a respite from everything going on this year. Is that the right word? I don't know. I don't even feel like looking it up. Despite my mood and overall feel, I actually have energy. My stomach is back, and the only thing that has changed is, again, I started this detox. I highly recommend this company. So if you want to, check out their tea blends, their skincare. They have a mobile blender, which is actually really cool. It's just I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really have a need for it. Just take a look if you're so inclined. Or, of course, it is the holiday season, and I think they have a ton of products that will be great gifts. I'm displaying my coupon code for money off on the screen. Also, all the details will be below in the description box, so check that out. And let's move on. Updates 2 through 5 are all hair related. Number 2, and you might have noticed this, but I'm no longer using my band method. And I'm specifically not calling it the banding method because that is something completely different. A technique where you use some kind of bands to stretch your hair, just like tying them through the length of your hair just to stretch it out naturally. This is not the banding method, it's my band method. So anyway, I use the bands. I'll link a video below explaining this whole technique, but pretty much I use them to help me section my hair because it makes it a lot quicker for me to style my hair at the end if everything is pre-sectioned. But the reason I'm no longer doing that is because I'm on a 3-style rotation now with my BOB 123 series, and the sectioning is different for each method. So I would have to take them out anyway, and the whole motivation behind discovering or coming up with this technique was to save time. So when I started this process, I had factored in that the day that I had to put in the bands, it was going to take me longer, but then I didn't have to worry about it for the next 3 or 4 wash days, and I would probably take it out like the 4th week or so. I'm sacrificing in the name of variety because I do want to keep this up. Twists are smaller section than braids, and then my wildcard week, who knows? And by the way, if you're new here, BOB 123 series, Black-owned brands only, 3 wash day reviews, 3 styles, 3 company founder facts per video. Number 3, and you might have noticed this as well, I am no longer washing my hair in one big poof, simply because my hair is significantly longer now and washing in sections is easier and it's probably necessary. I feel like I would experience some ridiculous tangling if I was to wash my hair in one large section. No matter how slippery the product was, and I've been coming across some pretty slippery products. It takes longer to wash my hair now. I suspect, it has to because I'm now doing it in 4 sections, but I knew this was coming, or at least I hoped it would, because I figured when my hair got longer, I would have to start washing it in sections like I did when I was transitioning. And also, I think I did it while I was relaxed. I don't remember. But regardless, I'm washing my hair in sections now instead of just all at once. Number 4, and this is following up to a question I had posed a few videos ago. I am not going to be doing a dual wash day series until maybe this next summer, if at all. For those of you who are new here, my dual wash day series was from earlier this year, where I pitted all of the product collections in my stash against each other. So each week I would wash my hair with one product on one side and then another on the other. And then I would have a check-in on Thursday to go through 5 different criteria to compare the two. And the winner would move on to the next week and be, pitted against another brand. I judged based on, let me think, it was moisture retention, definition, frizz, convenience, and ingredients. I think that was it. There was no winner. There was an error on my part. So it was either Adjua Beauty or Honey's Handmade Melba's Kitchen Collection. In that video, I accidentally, I washed with Melba on one side and then Adjua on the other, and then I put a Adjua styling product on it. I don't remember what it was, but whenever I mixed it up, and I couldn't make a determination because it wouldn't have been fair because it was not a full wash day using just one collection. So, because these are wash day videos, I couldn't really recreate it because I would have lost an entire week. So I kind of just ended it. I was going to do another one, and I was thinking about doing one every 5 to 7 brands in my BOB 123 series, just to do a mini wash day series with the 5 to 7 that I finished. But it would take me so much longer to get through all of the products that I have in queue. So I am not going to be doing that. And in addition, logistically, it would actually not work, because as part of my fall and winter hair care routine, I am trying to further protect my hair, retain moisture, protect my ends and all that, just for length retention purposes. So I'm putting my hair up on day 2. I took out this braid out today. So this is my day 1 braid out, and tomorrow I think I'm actually just gonna do a high puff this week. No dual wash day series, and those are the reasons why. Number 5, and it's related to number 4, and I would really love your feedback on this one. I was thinking about, after having done 5 brands in my BOB 123 series, scheduling a live. So I would come on, I would have all of my collections with me, and I would talk about my favorites from each collection and answer any questions. I would hope that it would be like, I want to say an open conversation, but I mean like it's going to be you typing at me and me speaking. To be honest, I'm a little bit nervous about doing this. I know I've done a live, I've done one. Actually, I guess I've done 2. I actually did a live on another channel, and then that person came on my channel and did a live with me. But doing a live with just me is a little bit intimidating. I have a fear of not getting any engagement. I'm just sitting there talking nervously at a screen with people watching me in real time and staying silent, or if there's just being like 1 or 2 people on a live, which could be fun. But I mean, like, when you do something like that, you do want to have, great engagement. And that being said, I was incredibly humbled and excited that I actually had about 26 people on my first live. It was so much fun. I loved interacting with all of you, but I also did the live with Lavinia from Fine Natural Hair Rocks, and we have a really good rapport. I would say at this point we are friends, and it was really fun to just have that discussion live and get feedback from viewers, both hers and mine. So that was really great. But I mean, in this live situation, it's just me, and I'm a little nervous about it. I mean, I would totally do it if you are interested, because obviously, like, this topic, are you interested in me doing this topic, just talking about the products that I've reviewed so far in the BOB 123 series and answering questions? So let me know, because if I do end up going forward with this, I would plan to release it actually this coming Friday, because I will be finishing up with the 3rd week of the 5th brand that I'm reviewing in my series, Yamini Essentials. So I feel like that will be a good time to do it. So I would do it on Friday, and according to my YouTube analytics, doing it at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time would have the most people around on YouTube to, join the live. So let me know. So 1, if you like this idea, if you think I should do a live, and 2, if Friday, I can't do 5 because I stop work at 5, but maybe 5:30, and I could do 5:30 or 6 because I'll have nanny again. A 5:30 or a 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or I could do it later, 8 p.m., 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Let me know. And to be honest, again, I'm actually kind of hoping that you say yes, because I think this sounds like a really fun idea, but I just want to make sure that my audience, my subscribers, want it as well. All right, so that was it. I think going forward, these update videos might actually be updates in my community tab, but I don't think I can use those until I have 1,000 subscribers. So go out there and get me some more subscribers. I'm largely kidding, but in all seriousness, I actually do want more subscribers. As you can see, I'm closing in on 1,000, and I'm trying not to think about it, but it's a little bit exciting. This has been a huge part of my life. I've been doing this since February. I have so much fun with it. I enjoy interacting with all of my subscribers. I want more of you, because you all make things so much more fun doing this channel and talking to everyone and getting their feedback and learning about your hair and talking about my hair. This is what I wanted to do. This is why I started this channel. With that all being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And while you're at it, create an account for your dog and have him or her subscribe as well. But make sure he or she watches my videos, because inactive subscribers aren't helping anyone. Like, comment, and share, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Thanks, and have a good one.